G'day guys, how are we going? Well, here we are, back again. Another Sunday night live chat with you guys. And for this year, this is going to be the last one for 2020. So pretty keen to have a yarn with many of you guys tonight and just see what you've got planned for Christmas, New Year's, and certainly with the big year coming up, the New Year's 2021, I think a lot of us are going to be looking forward to that. Going forward, that's for sure. I know I certainly am. The 2020 is going to be one year. I think a lot of us are going to be glad to certainly see the end of it, which will be a great thing, I reckon. G'day, Michael. How are you going there, mate? Thanks very much, mate, for coming in there tonight. Let us know where you guys are dropping in from. Always keen to see where you guys are coming in from. And clearly you can hear us all loud and clear by the sound of it, which is good. G'day, Riley. How are you, mate? So yeah. Oh, you're coming in. Mark, how are you, mate? Merry Christmas. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much, Joshua, thanks very much for coming in there tonight. So, look, firstly, I want to start off with thanking all you guys for the massive support you've given me and my channel and the videos throughout this year. It's been quite amazing where the channel has gone over the last 12 months. I started off this year with only 4,800 subscribers, and I'm just about to click up 15,000. So, I can't thank you guys enough. The support and the feedback on the videos is absolutely amazing. And I do try and write back to everyone, as many as I can. I don't think I miss too many. I'm probably sure I miss a few. But if you give me a written reply, well, fair chance you'll get one back too. So I don't miss out on many, but I do apologise if I've missed out on a couple. But good to see all you guys here coming on. Luke and Greg, thanks, guys. Michael from Bendigo Brothers, thanks very much, guys. Simon, how are you, mate? Just round the corner. My Trafo, thanks very much for coming in. Darren, MB, Ash, how you going, Stuart? Good on you guys. Thanks very much again, for dropping in tonight. So, and these lives, look, I've done quite a few of them this year. It's just something new I've sort of tried out, and look, I've greatly enjoyed actually doing these lives and having a yarn with you guys, and over a range of topics from four drive stuff and camping stuff, and it's places to go and camping tips, all this sort of thing. It's been fantastic, and I've really enjoyed having a yarn with you guys on those. Well, they were Wednesdays, and now they're Sunday nights. But as I said earlier, this will be the last one for the year. And, so we will roll on in again in the new year when 2021 comes around. We'll roll on with these again because, I do enjoy getting on these. G'day, Shane. Thanks very much, mate. And Dan, Land Cruiser Toyota, Sean, how are you, mate? Mark, how you going, mate? Thanks very much for coming. Merry Christmas to all you guys as well. Bruce and Boster, g'day, mate. Back home after a quick blast over Mount Sterling, down through Craigs and down into the King River. It was amazing conditions this weekend. It was certainly good. That's a cracking trip you've just done too, mate. Great country, especially over Mount Sterling. The views up there are absolutely knockout. And down into Craigs and that drive along the King River there, absolutely beautiful. Some great camp spots down along there too. That's a great trip you've done there, mate. Michael, being in the scouting movement, making camping now so much better. Yeah, well, I certainly went through many years of that, and best years of my life. Absolutely fantastic days. Mark, Merry Christmas, mate. Thanks, guys. Cheers, and great content this year. Thanks much. Greatly appreciate that feedback. So it's pretty keen to see, what plans have you guys got? Rolling into 2021. Are you going to try and get away sort of as much as you can, but Christmas is only just around the corner. Maybe we should think about getting that done and dusted first. And it's going to be a big one next Friday. It's going to be Christmas Day, where everyone's going to be sort of get together as much as they can with all that's going on. So sure, a lot of us will be keen to catch up with family and friends after the year we've had. So next Friday will be an absolute beauty, and I'm looking forward to certainly doing that myself. So I'd really like to wish all of you guys an absolutely Merry Christmas next week. If you're going away, have a safe trip. Keep it all safe wherever you're going to go. Just take your time, no rush. Everyone will get there because I'm tipping it's going to be pretty busy no matter where you go. So you're just going to have to be a little patient on the roads, and you'll eventually get there. It might be a little bit longer than what you normally would, but it doesn't matter. You'll still get there. Have your good time away, relax, and unwind from the year we've had, and look forward to the new year coming up, 2021, which I can't wait till it comes around. So it's going to be good, that's for sure. Michael, Mark, yeah, g'day, mate. Merry Christmas. Thanks very much. Great. Appreciate that, mate. Leanne, Merry Christmas. Congratulations on a successful year. Thank you very much. Yeah, it has. It's been an amazing year on the channel, knocking out all the videos. And I do film 100% all myself. I've had a couple of interesting comments with some of my solo videos that you ain't solo with some of the shots I'm getting, but I'm there now. I'm 100% solo with all those videos, even all of my videos on all my travel videos. I film them all myself, do all the edit, do the whole shoot match, and yeah, it's a stack of work, and greatly appreciate it. I'm in the middle of editing another video now, and he got back a couple of days ago. Just done an amazing loop around Lacola area. So stick around for that. I think that video probably, I might have maybe next week off. Not sure if there'll be a video up next Monday night. So might have that week off the videos, and then we'll roll into the new year. I think Monday, the first Monday of the new year is about the 5th or something like that. So we'll kick off from there with videos coming through every week from there on, and we'll work the lives out and all that sort of stuff too. So plenty going on going forward. Drew, we're off to the Eyre Peninsula tomorrow. Fantastic, mate. It'll be unreal up there. Fantastic trip. Darren, thanks for your damper recipe. How good is it? Oh, good old damper. You can't go past it, fitting. I tried it while I was in the High Country last week, and it was a real success. That's unreal. That's great feedback to hear that the dampers are working well, mate, because they are fantastic things to make. And look, you can chuck anything you want and damper whatever your imagination wants with them, but you can't beat the old stock standard ones, and a bit of jam and cream feeding them. It's an absolute knockout. So, yeah, really good feedback there. Glad it worked out for you, mate. Mark, Scott, thinking of entering Tasmania over Christmas Eve and up to Birdsville and can't wait, undecided. Yeah, look, I was going to think about doing Tassie too, but it might have to wait maybe till next year now because, with everything going on. But yeah, I'd like to get back over and do Tassie, and because I went over there probably a couple of years ago now, and didn't really do a great deal of the full drive stuff because went there by myself and not ideal with the tracks and conditions in Tassie. So I'd like to do a lot more of the beach and east and west coast and have a really good look off-road next time I go over. So it'll be probably somewhere maybe early-ish to next year, I reckon, before we look at getting over there, because that'll be an absolutely good trip. Okay, Daniel, thanks very much, mate, there coming in tonight. Daniel 54. Simon, looking at Fraser Island trip around Easter time. Hopefully you can get up there, mate, with everything that's going on, other than looking for the High Country. Look, Fraser Island's fantastic too, mate. I've been up there twice, and I'll be certainly banking to get back up there again. That top end of Fraser Island, straight up to Sandy Cape, mate. Make sure you get up there if you're going to put that into your trip, and you want to try and, if you can, spend at least 2 nights up at Sandy Cape. One of the most amazing parts of the island. It's absolutely fantastic up there. Not many people go up to Sandy Cape because it's a little bit, couple of challenges there you got to get through with Indian Head and the Gala Rocks, but it's the remoteness of camping up there at Sandy Cape. It's one of those places that there's not many places that I know about where you are totally and utterly controlled by Mother Nature when you camp up there at Sandy Cape on Fraser Island, because when that tide comes in, there's no beach. So if something goes wrong, or, you get up there, you don't like it and the tide's in, well, bad luck, you just can't get out. And that's one thing I really like about up there is you've got to be really prepared for emergencies. Things go wrong, phone reception's pretty much zero. So just keep that in mind too, mate, if you're going to head up to Fraser. But go and have a check out Sandy Cape, because it's absolute knockout. It's fantastic up there. Alex, how are you, mate? From Glen, was it? Glendenning, righto. I work in a pathology and medical manufacturing. No holidays at the moment. That's bugger, mate. Way too much work on. Really enjoying your podcast. Very inspirational. Merry Christmas. Thanks very much. Greatly appreciate that feedback, mate. Well, hopefully you get a bit of time off. I'm sure with your industry, mate, it's going to be pretty flat out, I can imagine. So hopefully you get a bit of time off, mate, to have a few days and kick back and relax, and that'll be pretty good. NB, thanks for your vids, mate. Thanks very much, mate. Been a tough year. Your chats have really helped me get through the COVID lockdowns. Greatly appreciate that, and I'm glad they've certainly helped out. And as I said, I really do enjoy having a yarn with you guys. It's really, really good. Any problems? What's that, LA? Any problems with yowies in the bush? Well, not that I've come across any, and certainly do a few solos. And actually, someone asked me just recently, what's your freakiest story you've had while you've been on one of these solo trips? And I haven't come across one yet. Not to say it's not going to happen, but yeah, I haven't really had a bad one over all those years. So I don't know. It's yeah, I just really like them. I like to get away with people too, but fair dinkum, there's something about sitting out there in the bush by yourself and just enjoying the environment and you know, and relying totally on yourself. I suppose that's one thing I really like about it too. You know, that you are completely controlled by your own destiny, and if something goes wrong, well, you just got to deal with it. So it's got to be up for that. But yeah, all good. Glenn, fly fishing in Tasmanian wilderness. I like fly fishing would be pretty good. Well, I've never done any fly fishing, but I do. I don't mind chucking a bit of a line in, throwing a few lures and those sort of things, some of the high country rivers, but wouldn't mind giving that a go. Learning how to do it would be the next thing, I suppose, but that'd be pretty cool. Stuart, taking the family up to Pineapple Flat with a portable Christmas lights and the high country. Yeah, the Pineapple Flat, mate, fantastic spot down there on the King River. Beautiful, mate. So I hope you can get in there and get a spot and just enjoy your time down there, because it's a very relaxing place down there, the King River. Go and check out Craig's and all the rest of them down there. Good spot to get into. Michael, looking to get a full drive, what would you recommend? Oh, geez, now. Well, it really just all depends on your needs and everything, mate. And, you know, whether you got family, whether you need to use it for work. You know, the dual cab market's massive at the moment. They're becoming, you know, the family / off-road family tourer. So depends on your needs, mate. But, you know, I just took my Nissan Patrol GU through and through. But, yeah, you just got to sort out what you're going to do and what sort of touring you really want to do, mate, because, yeah, the dual cab market is massive. Chris, Merry Christmas, mate. Thanks very much. What's the rules with having campfires over summer months? Obviously not on total firebrand days. Well, you've pretty much summed it up there. Can't have fires on total firebrand days, but then you're probably going to say, well, how do you find out? Well, the best ways to find out, to stay in touch, is that ABC radio 774 on the AM dial. Is a good way. You can generally pick that up on most places, even if you're going out for a drive, you'll generally pick that up. But it is really important you keep in touch with total firebrand days, not just because it's for your campfires, but you want to know if there's any fire activity going on too. So that station is certainly well worth it. You know, if you see any Park Victoria Rangers rolling through your camp, maybe have a yarn to them. You know, they're all over weather updates. They can tell you with any weather forecasts that are coming through that you might not know about. I find those guys always really helpful, great to have a chat to, extremely knowledgeable for the areas wherever you're in. So they're always a good one there. Even sometimes, you know, if you're passing through, drop in, have a chat to them if their office is open. Yeah, have a yarn them and just see what any weather updates are going on. But even some of the locals, like, you know, if you're going through Dargo, Lacola, you know, Darren at the Lacola Caravan Park, his knowledge of the area down there and what's going on with weather is absolutely fantastic with what stuff he knows. So, you know, have a yarn with people like that as well, and they're certainly good for keeping up with weather updates, that's for sure. Boster, thanks for your hard work. Really appreciate that, mate. Everything you produce is top notch. Without your videos, I wouldn't confidently be exploring your areas in the high country. Have a ripper Christmas. Thanks very much, mate. I'm glad the videos are certainly helping you out, because that's great feedback. Look, I try to, you know, that's one reason why I do sort of that I just love that touring sort of side of it myself, but I like to show places where people can follow me and follow me quite easy, you know, where, you know, I try and give as much track information and signs and try and track details and that sort of stuff. So give you a bit of confidence if you want to go and do it yourself. And that's the whole idea of the videos I make. And because I want people and families to be able to get out there and follow the same trips that I go on. And that's the whole idea of what I do. And I really, really enjoy doing that sort of content. Mark, do you reckon it's too hot to head to Birdsville at the moment? Well, geez, you're starting to get temperatures will be starting to get up for heading anywhere up through that sort of country at the moment, especially for the next few months. You know, Birdsville going to be stinking hot, I would reckon, over the next few months. Generally, sort of a March onwards trip is be ideal for Central Australia. But mate, if that's the only time you've got to go, well, you know, that's just when you've got to go. But yeah, I'd say it'd be pretty warm, I reckon. But hey, just drop in the Birdsville pub. I'm sure they'll cool you down. That's for sure. NB, have you ever come across Button Man? No, I get asked a lot about old Button Man, and no, I've never seen him. And up until recently, you know, when all this stuff came out about him, I'd never even knew about him. So there you go. But yeah, no, I don't. Scotty, videos. Good to see you. Thanks very much, mate. I hope you're going great. Yeah, going pretty good. Keep up the great content and have Merry Christmas and New Year. Thanks very much. Greatly appreciate that, mate. That's awesome. Darren, good. Michael, same here. I want to hit the high country. Complete newbie. Thinking about a Pajero Sport. Yep. Mucks or the Fortuners. Yep, upgrade tyres, maybe a lift. I was thinking the same as you. There you go. There's some good feedback there for you guys that may be looking to get started out. Alex, I can road test pies. Well, I wouldn't mind road testing a few myself, but no, it's all good. We're getting a few of those, that's for sure. Simon, just down the road in Trafo. Still owe you a beer, mate. No, it's all good. We will certainly catch up and test out that stubby holder you got, that's for sure. Greatly appreciate that. That's no worries there, mate. But yeah, so that's where we're sort of at the moment. And certainly while we are here, I'm really thinking about those guys in Sydney at the moment. With everything that's going on there, they're about to go into lockdown, and let's fair income hope that it doesn't explode like it did down here in Victoria, especially in that Melbourne lockdown zone where they were locked up for 6-7 months. So I really feeling for you guys up there in Sydney, and let's hope they can get onto it pretty quickly, and you guys can enjoy Christmas and the New Year in the way you're sort of hoping, and can get out there and travel and plan a bit. But in the meantime, just hang in there, and yeah, everyone stay safe up there. That is for sure. Drew, who or what is Butterman? Well, there you go. You've not heard about Butterman, Drew. Well, he's just a guy who's living up in the bush just out of Mansfield. And, yeah, he just loves sitting out there in the bush. And there's some stories about him, but I've never come across him. So we'll just see how that goes. But, yeah, don't really know a great deal about him, unfortunately. Drew, the High Country, admirable snowman. Well, there you go. There you go. That's all good. Luke, besties, how you going there, mate? I'm going pretty good, mate. Thanks very much for dropping in there tonight. Muzz Flash, another case of, what's that, Demic Arc, whatever, not sure what that is, but anyway. Alex, me too in Sydney. Well, there you go. Hopefully you're going all right up there. Alex, up there in Sydney, mate. Yeah, stay safe wherever you are up there, and so let's hope you can get out and get out about pretty soon. Chrome Chevy, g'day mate, how are you? Just asking how many stockmen still up in the High Country do what they do best with the working dogs. Yeah, look, there's not many certainly getting around up there at the moment. Certainly over the years when cattle have been up the High Country anymore, but yeah, certainly they're still around, that's for sure, but mainly down in that lower country areas. Righto, well, there we go, guys, and yeah, just a quick wrap up. Thanks again, for all the massive support. It's been fantastic. Absolutely love chatting to you guys. And again, wishing you and all your family, friends, a very safe and happy Christmas next week. Have a safe New Year, and all come back in 2021 in that new year. And we'll be really keen to have a yarn with you guys again, because this is the last one for this year. And when we come back, we'll probably just have a similar one again. Let's just catch up with you guys again in that early weeks in January, and we'll have a yarn and see how you all got through Christmas, how you got through the new year, how was your holidays, and where you're going to go from there going forward. Let's really hope everyone hits the ground running in 2021, because that'll be absolutely fantastic. Jason, thanks for the cooking by the fire and not using gas, even though fire is more of an effort. Yeah, look, I just love cooking on the fire, mate, and got plenty more cooking ideas coming up with campfires and camp ovens and camp cooking stuff. So there's a lot more coming through, that's for sure. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks very much, Muzzle. Thanks much. Look forward to seeing you in the year. Thanks very much, guys. I greatly appreciate everything, the way the channel's gone. Keep those comments coming through. Any feedback you've got, absolutely welcome. Any sort of stuff you've got there, even some ideas. And because I get a few video ideas off quite a few people from some of the comments that come through. So I take note of those. And we'll see you guys in early in 2021. Really look forward to it. Good on you guys. Thanks very much. Great Christmas. Great New Year. We'll see you early in the new year. Thanks very much, guys. Greatly appreciate the support again. Hooroo. Have a good one.